What's up Trophy Hunter, welcome to my platinum walkthrough for Ikai. The game is a psychological horror game. Be careful because the game has a lot of missable trophies. There is no chapter select, and if you miss a trophy or a collectible, you have to start from the beginning again. Anyway, I will always give you a warning when there is something highly missable. There are 40 collectibles and a bunch of missable trophies. So if you want to get the platinum in a single playthrough, just follow this walkthrough and you will end up with the platinum within 1 hour. Right at the beginning you can unlock your first trophy, Seal Master. The goal is to complete a seal without losing or repeating it. But no worries if you mess up the first one, there are plenty of seals you need to complete during your playthrough. You can move your paintbrush with the left stick and you can paint with the circle button. Just try to complete the seal without any mistakes and you will end up with the Seal Master trophy. In this section you have to paint 2 more seals, so it's not a big deal if you mess this up.
Great! It should be sufficient with these ones.
So to get the first collectibles, turn around and remove the step 8 by using the circle button.
I could begin by sweeping the floor.
Now open the drawer and pick up the first collectible. To your left you can find collectible number 2.
Enjoy juggling. I think it's funny. My sister was pretty handy with this.
Now turn around and go towards to the table and pick up collectible number 3. Now turn left, go outside and interact with the prom. So now there's already the first trophy, which is missable, a short daydream. You have to play hide and seek and the goal is to find your sister in less than 1 minute. You can run by holding down the R2 button, but be careful if you run too much. You will fall and will lose a lot of time. But no worries, it's basically pretty easy, just keep an eye on the yellow marks. Once you spot your sister, press the circle button to catch her and you will get the trophy, a short daydream.
Tight enough? Yes, I think so. Just to be sure, how many fingers am I holding up? I don't know. 2? Okay, now wait. You can't tag me until I tell you to come. You can come now! I'm here! Here! See if you can tag me! Can't you tag me? That's not fair! I'm sure you've seen me through that blindfold!
No go.
So now go right back into the room. Now go through the door in front of you and then keep going right.
Well, I had better pick up the dirty laundry and go to the river before it gets dark.
So now go right, go left to the next room and right again. Now go right again. Now move the step 8 to the left, go up, open the closet door to find collectible number 4. So now move left into the next room. Now go right, open the door in front of you. Now go towards to the laundry and pick up collectible number 5. Now look down, pick up the laundry and go all the way back where you used the prom.
She'll bring the laundry to the river.
Now leave the building, go right and towards to the big door. Now interact with the door. To open the door you need to remove all the wood. This one is a really simple puzzle and you shouldn't really have big problems at all. Now go straight forward to find another collectible. Now keep going left. Now there's a statue in front of you, behind it you can find another collectible. Now turn around, keep following the path and you will find another collectible.
That's just rice. It must have fallen from someone's basket.
Now keep following the way.
See no evil.
Keep going straight forward. Now go behind the rock in front of you to find another collectible.
Head right with the rock on the left and the well on the right. We didn't have much money back then, when my father made a living from mending umbrellas. Those times eventually died out, bringing wealth at the expense of my own father, who was constantly required at the battlefield.
So from this position go straight forward. Go right, follow the path. Now take the second path on the right side. Now interact with the knife. So now turn around and go straight forward.
It was looking for me. Sacred blood has been spilled to open the doorway of the underworld. Hence hundreds of demons can come until someone puts an end to the mayhem.
To your right you can find another collectible.
I am alone. The onus is on me to head back to the shrine and protect it. I shall take on this.
So now simply follow the light to go back. So now be careful, in the next area there's a highly missable trophy. But first of all, pick up the collectible to your left. Do not step into the fire. So on the way back there will be 3 fire traps. To get the next trophy we need to go through the traps without getting burned. So take your time, because if you get burned, you can't get the trophy anymore except you start a new game. So probably if you have PS Plus you can make a backup save just in case. So the last fire trap is a bit tricky, so listen carefully. It's very important that after the first flame that you stay on the right side, and after the second flame you need to stand on the left side, otherwise the flames from the air will hit you. If everything done correctly, you should now unlock Escape the Flames. Before you go up the stairs, pick up collectible number 12.
Was there any helpful crane?
So now go up the stairs and through the door.
Out of fear.
So now go straight forward and take the first
There must
right.
be a cursed object somewhere, and I need to find it.
Now enter the building to your right. Open the door, look left to find another collectible. Now leave the room and go to the building on the other side. Open the door, go towards to the table and interact with the candle to make some light. Now in this room there are 3 collectibles. The first one is right in front of you. The next one is to your right, pick up the door.
It was always snowing during winter time up here in the mountains.
For the next one,
Besides,
check the closet to your left, open the first drawer to find the next collectible.
I really thought my uncle would need this doll I made to call for good weather.
Now leave the room and then move on to the temple. Now go inside and open the box on the left side to find another collectible.
Its Saya sounds different since I broke it. I guess it's obvious I was never meant to be a priestess. And God's
So now turn left and go upstairs. Now go left again, and on the left you can find some coins. Pick it up. Now go all the way back down to the entrance. So for the next trophy, stand still on the entrance and try to toss the coin from a far distance. You need to hit the small altar in front of you. No worries, you have unlimited coins. Now go towards to the rope and shake it. A key should be dropped on the floor, so check the floor and pick up the key. Now go inside and open the closet to your left. Now open the middle drawer to find the mask. Now interact with the mask and then go behind the altar to find another door.
I need to make a protective seal to lock the evil up inside the mask. There should be a brush at the library.
Open the door and follow the path. Go all the way to the end and then go through the door on the left side. Interact with the candle to make some light and then go through the door to your right. Check the box to find another collectible. So now leave the room, go through the door in front of you. Now go left through the door. Now turn right and go outside. Now go straight and then left through the door.
Let's see if I can
Now move
find
the step 8 to the right to pick up the brush. Now pick up the item and then use the right stick to find the brush.
Okay.
Now
Step
turn
by
around
step.
and interact
Now
with
go
the
to
table.
To start writing the seal.
So now try to paint another seal, you will get interrupted.
That's not quite a safe place. I'll look for another room.
Now basically just go all the way back where we came from. You will encounter now the first enemy in the game. There's no need to sneak here, so just keep running straight forward. Now go to the right. Now open the door to your right. Now go left. Left again. Now go right and interact with the table. So now complete the seal and then go back to the temple.
Got it! Hurry up! I must place it on the mask.
So now be careful, press the cross button to sneak. Now hide and wait till the enemy leaves the building. Now start moving slowly towards to the mask. Now open the drawer and interact with the mask again. Now turn right and go straight forward, open the door in front of you and follow the path.
Uncle! I'm so glad you came back. The demon only needed my blood, so... Well, I can imagine you already know. And therefore you have come. I should have taken care. Thank you for coming to save me. What can I do to help? What's the aim of your prayer? Is it some kind of ritual? Uncle? What's happening? Uncle? What are you doing?
So after the cutscene, a worm will chase you. You can't fight him, you have to run away by holding down the R2 button. Basically there's just one way, so just follow the video. No worries if the worm catches you because there are very good checkpoints. In this room you have to remove the closet. For some reason he always catches me. So for me it was impossible to get this on the first try. But right here is a checkpoint, so remove the closet and then follow the path.
It's almost here. I'd better push something to block its way.
So the next room is basically a dead end. So the only choice we have is we need to hide. So keep hiding here and wait for the worm.
At some point, I'll have to get out.
So once he's moving behind this privacy screen, try to sneak out of the room. So now you can start running. Run to the right. Now through the door in front of you. Now interact with the table to paint another seal, then use the seal on the door.
To the door!
Now turn right to find another collectible.
I could use these to darken my teeth.
Now look down,
but I
open
won't
the
do it
drawer
until
to
I
find
finish.
another collectible. Now turn around and check the shelf on the left side to find another one. Now turn left and remove the carpet. Now interact with the lock and enter the correct combination to open the trapdoor. Now jump down. So now pick up the lantern in front of you. To your left you can find another collectible. So now enter the cave to your right. So now go to the right. Now go right again. Now go left. Now go left again. Now go to the right. Now go to the left. And now go to the right again. And this should be the last one, go to the right again. To your right is another hole, enter it to slide down. Check the boxes on the right to find another collectible. Now turn left and enter the next hole. So now there's only one way, so keep going straight forward.
It has stopped chasing me already. This was not him, so who might be responsible for it all?
Now go towards to the stairs to pick up another collectible.
I have never gone down there. According to the legends, for hundreds of years, the remainings of the most powerful demons.
Now turn
have
left
been
and
thrown here
interact with
to
the
prevent
purse
them from
twice.
ever leaving. Hitherto, I've always seen this well closed. No!
Now check the fountain and interact with the rope. Now climb all the way down.
And now, how can I go up again?
So now you're trapped in the cave. To get out you need to find 4 bamboo pieces. They are scattered around all the bones, so look carefully.
Build a ladder to go up. The wicked bones reacted the jewel. All right, there are 3 more to go. Two more to go. Only 1 more to go.
So once you found the last piece, interact with the bamboo pieces to climb up. Now interact with the rope to get back up. So So guys, the next trophy is called Silent Woods and is highly missable. To get this trophy we need to go through the woods without getting caught by the worm. So be carefully, or just in case make another backup save. You can hide in bushes, but if you use the stealth mode the worm will not find you even if you're not hiding in the bushes. I've done this section 3 times now. After the stairs, if you go right, the worm will appear immediately, but if you go left, I've never encountered the worm. So go down the stairs here and then stay left. I was able to run through the whole forest without ever encountering the worm. So guys, if done correctly you should end up with the trophy Silent Woods. Now go up the stairs and open the door. Now go left and towards to the fountain. So once you get to the fountain you need to interact with the strange thing in it. After that you need to be fast, otherwise the worm will catch you. You need to run to a table to paint another seal. So go into the temple and through the door behind the altar.
That's it. I have to write the seal promptly.
Now follow the path and at the end interact with the table to paint the seal. Do not forget to turn on the light.
Great, now rush!
Now go all the way back to the fountain and use your seal.
I must be the first to arrive.
So now it's time to pick up some collectibles. The first one can be found inside the fountain.
I can feel it. I ought to find where it is hiding its core possession.
Now turn right and pass the tree to find another one. To your left inside the building you can find another one. So now leave the room and go back to the temple. Go through the door behind the altar. Now follow the corridor. So go through the door to your left. Now go through the door in front of you. Go left through the door. Now go right and outside. So guys, the next trophy is highly missable. If you mess this up, you have to start from the beginning again. Do not click on the instruments. First of all, get the collectible on the left side. So for the next trophy, we need to get the right instrument in a single attempt. First of all, the positions are random. So be careful, but to get the right one, you need to choose the one with the moons facing each other to the inside.
A seal won't ever let it play cursed songs again.
So now turn around and then go left. Go left through the door and interact with the table. Try to paint another seal, but you will need some more ink.
Is it serious? I'll seek for more ink.
Now go all the way back to the temple.
Is it ink what the doll is carrying?
Check the stairs to your right to get some ink.
This should let me retake the seal.
Now go back to the first table and paint your seal.
I'll seal the cursed instrument.
Now go back to the spider web with the instruments. The next puzzle is random and if you fail you will die. But it's not a big deal because there's a checkpoint right before the puzzle. To complete the puzzle you need to put on your seal on the right instrument. It's random on every attempt and it took me 2 or 3 tries. To complete the puzzle each instrument must face you. You can only put your seal on one instrument. If you put on your seal it will stop for a few seconds. So basically you need to find the right one to time that all are facing you. In my case it was the 4th one, but like I said before, it's always random. So now go towards to the glowing bird and interact with it. The next steps are simple, just follow the glowing bird. So now check out the shells because one of the shell is a collectible.
My father was concerned to find the strong family head by the time he died.
Now interact with the bird again and follow it.
It was impossible to fight against his firm determination. He was reluctant to break the agreement.
Now interact with the bird and after that turn around and try to leave the room.
This crane is dead.
So now go towards to the table. Do not pick up the ladder, check the left side and pick up another collectible.
From which battlefield did it come spinning?
Now check the table and interact with the ladder, which is basically another collectible. Now turn around and go towards to the woman. So now check the shelf to your left to find another collectible. Now go towards to the door to trigger some spooky things. Now try to open the door. Now turn left and try to go through this door. Now turn right and simply wait till the door in front of you is open. Go through the door and follow the corridor. The next two trophies are highly missable, so be carefully. First of all, we need to paint the solution for this puzzle. If you fail and make a mistake, you have to start the game again to get the trophy. The goal here is to draw the correct pattern without any mistake. So better pause your game and watch first. If you're unsure, just make a backup save. So guys, I hope you got it. The next trophy is also highly missable. To get the next trophy, we need to find the katana within 1 minute. The time starts as soon as you go through the opening. If you know the way, it's pretty easy to get it within 1 minute. So better pause your game and watch the video first. As soon as you're warped in, go straight forward, take the first right. Now go right again. Now go left. Keep going straight forward, now turn right and left again. Now right and left again, and here it is. Now turn left to pick up another collectible. So now go back where it came from, so take a right here, go left, now go right and straight forward. Now slightly left and right again, and now towards to the door.
My robes look thinner.
So go through the door, and now it's time for another highly missable trophy. There's also another collectible in the room which I almost forgot. If you use the bottle on the table, you can use your katana. You can only use it 3 times. So to get the next trophy, we need to break every destructible object in the room. Before you drink from the bottle a 3rd time, be sure that you pick up the collectible, which I will also show you a bit later. Basically it's pretty easy and you can destroy all objects after drinking a 2nd time from the bottle. But if you think you don't make it, you can quit the game before you drink from the bottle a 3rd time. So basically now I have only 2 more objects left. So as you can see, you have plenty of time. So before you drink from the bottle a third time, be sure that you pick up the collectible in the room. The collectible can be found to your right on a shelf. Like I said before, I almost forgot about it, so this is the reason why I picked it up so late. So now be sure that you have destroyed all objects and you have the collectible. So now you can drink from the bottle one more time. If you have some objects left, destroy it now.
There was a new notch, a stain, every day. I was doing my best, yet it was impossible to clean or repair. I became one with the house, my prison, both of us, on the verge of collapse.
Please don't. I'm begging you. Please stop. Indeed, it is her.
So guys, now turn around and go outside.
I used to imagine my future next to the infamous samurai this way.
Now go towards to the end and then left through the door. So in this room there are a few collectibles. The first one can be found behind the boxes. Now check the boxes to your left to find another collectible.
She is stronger than I thought. A housewife trained in weaponry.
Now turn around and interact with the ladder on the table, which also counts as a collectible.
It can't be possible. Is it?
Wanna play, sister? For the sake of the old days.
In this section you need to try to get the katana faster than your sister. So keep looking around for some red light and then try to get the katana. Now look down and pick up the katana. So the next step is we need to go all the way back to the temple.
Special ritual materials are kept at the highest spot of the shrine.
Now go towards to the altar. On the left side on the floor you can find another collectible. So now check the altar to find a red marble. Pick it up and go upstairs. Now go towards to the shrine and open it.
I ought to open the sacred cabinet.
Now put the marble in the fourth slot. Now pick up the purple one and put it in the 5th slot. Now turn around and go downstairs. Turn left and check the candles to find another marble. Pick it up and go back upstairs. Put it in the 2nd slot, then turn around, go downstairs and pick up the green marble. Now go back upstairs. Put it in the 3rd slot, and now you have to put the blue one in the 1st slot. So now we can pick up the last 2 collectibles. So first of all, interact with the candle, then pick up the mask and the ladder on the left. The trophies for the collectibles will unlock after completing the game.
The mask would have made things easier. Now it's too late.
So now pick up the wooden thing. Now check the painting behind the shrine here. Now rotate the wooden thing till the shadows build a woman. Now interact with the signs. The next step is you need to paint the sign.
Uncle was not reacting to his threats, so he gave up on your wedding. But did you really think this was all over? He forced me to marry him instead. And you didn't even know it. I loved you, sister. I didn't want you to marry him either. Even when I married him, I was glad you could escape.
I'm sorry, Haruka. I really am.
So once done, there are another 2 signs on the other side. Interact with it and paint it. And after that, you're basically done with the game. So guys, I hope you found this walkthrough useful. Thanks for the attention. See you in my next one.
Everything will be as it should have always been.